Here we are, 2023, June 29th, a Thursday, I think anyway. Here's an update of where we're at. You saw the irrigation water running, and there's certain aspects to it that I thought I had repaired that part over there to keep that other side from filling up. We don't want to water where there's no need to water, but apparently has a will of its own. But I was noticing that we had all these little ditches, and then I noticed we have like 8 islands. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 on the end down there. Of course, that's all sunflowers along the fence line, and there's volunteer sunflowers in there. The ditches aren't meant to be perfect. They do overflow, which is not a big problem, because we're actually letting the grass grow a little bit wild on the edges to reseed. Up here on the back ditch bank, there's a coyote this morning. Walk along, and he went behind the fence over there where my neighbor has chickens in the front. Oh, look, here's another place where the water's trying to come out. But the field is doing well, and the corn is growing very good down here. I just planted one row down here on the side of a ditch, and farther down there's double rows where it's not growing so well. These are railroad ties that the railroad company gave to me. They were replacing. They're kind of worn and torn, but that my neighbor's fence at the beginning of the year was like waving in the wind, almost like a sheet. You know, there's not much holding it up. He's got some 4x4s, but I think I'll reinforce our sides with some of those railroad ties about every 15 feet. We decided to move Andy's and Rose's saddles down here, and the entrance, by the way, I'm battling the ants. There's I give them breakfast down there, a little bit of stuff to take home, and hopefully they'll all die eventually, but they bit me on the rear last week, and I won't forgive them for that. There was one of them that came up and was underneath my coveralls and gave me a nasty bite. So anyway, this is a double row of corn, and kind of like thought we'd plant tall stuff on the perimeter, and for the small stuff in the between. The other end down there's a lot of chili seeds that aren't coming up just yet, but hopefully they'll come up. Here's my power pole that the power company gave me when they replaced the I'm going to cut that and use that to support the garage over there. Needs some help. So I don't know if you can see here, this is there's onions, and they're like on left and the right side of the trench, and there's a few that have gravitated somehow towards the middle. I think the water has a lot to do with guiding the garden, or divine providence. Jim's got the grass in the backyard going really great. First, the tomatoes are starting to come in. And I think I showed these last time, and there's a sacrificial plant down the end that seemed to have picked up all aphids, and there's cilantro with the flowers. And go back here, we were walking this, and got time to walk it a little bit before well, the water's already coming down here over there, and over here is a watermelon plant, and this row has watermelon. And yeah, over here you got lettuce down through here. And actually, here's one that get a volunteer corn, a lot of weeds, and there's some lettuce that climbed up on the bank. We'll have some lettuce in through here. Looks like it's moving pretty good. So I'll probably work my way out of here. But again, the little ditches are doing very good. Over here we have pumpkins down through there. And I think over here there's some jalapenos and peppers in here, but they're kind of slow to come up. Oh, I forgot the beets. There's a row of beets over here. Where are they at? They're in that row over there, but oh no, they're in this row here. Here we go. This is gonna get pretty wet here, but we got beets coming up in there. Beets and weeds, and so we just keep battling weeds, and I've let the grass on the edges grow to seed. So there's some beets down there. Whoop, there goes Bronson. He's got to patrol the area. Of course, so these are washed up to here by the water, but you can see way out there, there's I don't know if you can see with the sun shining, but there's sunflowers coming up on some of the sunflowers, and of course grass seed. There's Bronson. He's got to notice some guy going to work down there. He goes to work every day, and Bronson just goes to check on him. He sees me looking. He said, "Why is he looking back here?" Okay. And this grape over here, it did cover it was dead. Covered the entire fence there, and all just dead sticks. Took it all off. Maybe two little canes on it, and now it's full of grapes. So I'm still not happy about the ants. I'm going to complain about ants for the rest of the year, because I worry about them getting a hold of me. But there's grapes in there. I don't know what kind of grapes, but we'll see. Last year it had a few that were tiny. This year it seems to be coming out pretty early. And the tomatoes, again, they're volunteering. So nature takes care of us. I'm going to sign off. We're not going to do the front. I got a lot of work to do on the front trees. Been thinking back and forth what to do, whether to plant back in the back, but now I'm kind of looking at using that field over there, plant some more trees there, and just have like all fruit trees up front, and then gradually, as I live to 100, we'll put all that in fruit trees. Keep that field on the left there, we'll probably put that into some kind of garden area. But there we are for Crabtree Properties.